Alright guys, so first drop is the island area in between Wonky and Golden Grove. It has good chests. This this the drop of the area, by the way. And y'all can clearly see that this has good chest maps, everything, a bunch of chests, bunch of different areas you can loot around. You can loot around like little side areas right there. So yeah, let's get back into it. Alright, and as y'all know, you could practice your drops, to make sure you always get the best drop possible at every place you go to, and make sure if you're kind, you're always the first one to get a chest. As you can see, I'm going here for the mythic chest here, and yeah, so it's honestly pretty simple job. A lot of loot around, and there's islands that you can go to. There's a bunch. Um, as you can see, there's some chests at the beginning, as well as the sides, the back, and at the houses. So yeah, this is the best rotation route for it as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna show y'all it. It is. Alright y'all, so y'all wanna rotate into the shipped area, and you wanna loot all these, and then you wanna move into the houses area, you know, get all the chests. I'm speeding this all up because it's kind of tedious. So you get all the chests. It's pretty chill. It's still a lot though, because you gotta check all this just to make sure your loot is maximized. And after you're done looting this, then you're gonna head over to the back, which you'll see in a second here. And as you can see, I'm rotating over here to the back. There's around, I'm saying about 600 materials over here or more, just depending on how you do it. And there's a chance between 1 to 3 chests being in those tents, and it could be in only one or it could be in all three. Yeah, and then you rotate back here, pop the launch, then you head over to this other launch to grab the chests that are over here. But you can farm up on the way, and you wanna grab that, and then you usually, yeah, I'm just choking the jump pad. Wow. And then you usually wanna head over here, and then from then on, you just rotate your rest of the way into the zone. That's about it. Yeah, this is drop number 2. So this drop is located in between Sunken Shores and Cluster Coast. It is a really good drop, but there's only one thing bad about it is there's more than likely in tournaments, 100% of the time people calling you to get the ducky for the mythic or gold hunting rifle, or overall just better loot, and mainly just because it's a really good solo drop. And yeah, so first things first, you want to start off with landing here, depending on your bus route, and you just go ahead and start looting up this place. And yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the rest of it. Also, this is what your drop's going to be looking like. Alright, and so this is what it looks like. You got multiple different places to drop at. There's some really good areas to go. It's amazing. Alright, now into looting the rest of the place. Now you want to head over to this island, and you could hop over to the islands behind me, but for my storm circle, I will be going this way, because it's probably the smartest way for me to go. And yeah, you want to loot up this entire area, make sure you have max shield, and then you want to go ahead and rotate out when you're done. So yeah. Alright, now that I'm done looting up this place, now I'm going to rotate over here to this little 2-plot type thing. And I'm just going to grab the 2 chests that are typically here. That's not 100% spawn rate. And then I just rotate in. You could go to cluster, but since the zone's coming, I'm not going to go to cluster. And yeah, you just want to rotate over into this POI. And then yeah, you take the free rotation because this is the POI with the glider thing, launchpad type thing. Alright, so this is duo drop number 1. This is located at Heatwave Harbor, which is a pretty good POI. There's a good amount of people typically landing there, and it's good for off spawns. You get a good amount of kills. It's an amazing drop spot. And yeah, I'm just gonna show y'all how our game went after landing here, and the looting process is this, because basically the whole process is you just loot up here, you get kills, and then you rotate out. It's pretty simple. I'm gonna put this into like 4x for y'all. And as y'all can clearly see, I'm running in, I'm grabbing this spot, attempting to kill a kid out the air, which I get absolutely 1 HP, and then another kid when I get 1 HP. Get the kill, you know, me and my teammate get a bunch of kills. Mainly my teammate, because, you know, my teammate's just so tough. And, yeah, we finished looting up the place. This kid already had gotten the duckies for us, so we ended up getting free duckies, which gives me a mythic or gold striker. And alright, now we're running into drop 2, so we're locked in here. You know, this is a pretty good drop, landing at Chop Shop. You know, it's a pretty simple drop. You literally just land here, get kills, and hop out of the drop. It's amazing for loot wise. You know, it's pretty simple, fast and easy to loot. That's like my main thing is fast to loot. It's tough, and overall, it's a good drop. A lot of people land there. Free kills basically as long as you have good drops. Which if you don't, I would say practice your drops as much as possible so you can get good drops. And yeah, just enjoy the rest of the video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Alright, yeah, I ended up doing decent in that game. I still went up. You know, thank y'all for watching today's video. You know, I tried really hard to make this video. It was a little tough because I did ended up breaking my setup during this video, or in between recording sets for this video and making the thing, but I ended up getting a new monitor and hooking it up. So yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Peace out, stay blessed.